say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Power football with the run. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds him out of the backfield. Delivers the stiff arm. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as they got the ball. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Strong, firm tackle. The Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Vick. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Demon Deacons are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Wake! First points of the day are on the board.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Army's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
I think early in the game, you can really set the tone. You got the completion, you set up a manageable 4th down situation. Do I want to be aggressive? Do I want to show them I'm willing to go for it on 4th down? I got a great opportunity right here.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game's 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Carney. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The toss to the outside. Look out, he's got room. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here comes the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Sticks it in his belly. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
The hell?
Touchdown, Army! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And they'll try to tack on 2.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Mays. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Demon Deacons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's DeLuca. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The quick out. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Demon Deacons are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Vic. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Okay, no pass interference.
Total goes to 16. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Wants to throw. It's Woodson. Safe completion on the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Black Knights are in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So now it's 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Fakes the grab on the left. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Black Knights will try to move the chains on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. It's Vic. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, my.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab deep. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Making side adjustments here. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Demon Deeks. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's go.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Jordan Thomas in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen.
And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Showing off the arm. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You're hurt, Brandon.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
We got to score here. We got to get these dudes off our field.
Send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. on the shoot. Quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw again. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, going up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Mays. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Demon Deacons line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Vick. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got his man on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Michigan State notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from East Lansing is worth its weight in gold to the Spartans. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to wide open spaces. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 35, he's loose. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Army! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. Got room at the 35. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Mays. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Demon Deacons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
All right, defense, if they score, it's a wrap. It's over. So we got to find a way. I know the clock's our enemy, but we got to find a way to get a stop, put ourselves in a position we can get the ball with some clock and try to go down and make something happen offensively.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense.
And you feel pretty good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play. I just got to find a little crease and get through it. But this defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front. Nowhere to go. No push. Big stop by the D.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Scanning the field, it's Woodson. Makes the grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Pointer. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff to the fullback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying play action. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone, it's Benson. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan.